and the fun begins. I am hopping on to celebrate with you guys. I remember when I was wondering how on earth I was going to do this. I joined, the mastermind that I'm in, the Tony Robbins Platinum Partnership. And when I joined, I realized I was going to have to travel about 10 days a month and run my company and be a single mom with 2 kids and somehow have a social life and date. And I wondered, how on God's green earth am I going to accomplish that? Now, not only did I have to accomplish that, it was travel for 10 days a month, take those 10 days off from the company, run the company, be a single mom with 2 kids, and somehow date and have a social life and double my income. And I basically was wondering how on God's green earth I was going to make that happen. And now the fun begins. If you're new to me, please make sure you let me know so I can come say hi to you. I would just love to welcome you to the community and the tribe. If you're my tribe and you're on, please say hello to me. Because that feels good when you say hi to me. The best analogy I ever heard was like walking by me on the street and not saying hi to me. That's what it feels like. So today was the first day where I got an experience of running my company as a single mom with 2 kids while I'm about to travel for 10 days. Just came home from vacation, about to go to an event tomorrow. I'm leaving and we'll be gone for a week. Plus the first world tour event is the 27th. Hi, Michelle. Thank you for saying hi to me. Who else is here? Say hello. The first world tour event is West Palm, the 27th. If you're in Florida, come to the live event. I'm basically just going to be teaching you the magic behind how I do what I do online and make it really easy. But here's a perfect example of that. I was genuinely freaking out on how I was going to make this happen. And today I took everything that I would normally do in a week and I got it done today. So it's like a 13, 14, 15 hour day today. It's not quite over, but it was all amazing, wonderful things. And I got all the doctors, my chiro appointment and everything I needed to do today before I leave. And then I have the next week off to focus on the Platinum Partnership and Tony's event. But also not just that, but I've created programs where the value of what's created is going to be the focus of what I'm on. I get to download to my tribe, like in my Diamond Mastermind, which is open right now. The Diamond Mastermind is going to get access to everything that I learn at this event that I'm doing, which I've already gotten permission for. I'm just going to go download to them, which I'm already going to be excited about. It's going to be fresh in my mind, and I'm serving my people by downloading this to them. So I've designed a company and a business where I have total freedom to keep expanding as a human being and creating value for other people. That's done in a really easy way. So yes, today was a 15 hour day today was, but it's all done and I get to take the week off now. And I also get to create value and generate income for my company in a really easy way that feels massively, valuable to the people that are receiving and feels really good for me because that's what I want to talk about and the energy that I want to be in, right? Hi, Kimberly. Hi, sister. So this is a multifaceted Facebook Live because I'm about to go say hi to my daughter and spend some time with her. She's at her dad's because they had school off today. So, one, I'm celebrating. You did it. It's possible. All those times, it's a reminder for my tribe and my community. Like when we think that something's too hard, I can't tell you how many people have said they wanted to join, but they couldn't deal with, like, there was too much traveling. Yeah, but you make it happen and you make it work. And those big dreams that we have, we get to step into and do right now, even though we don't know how it's all going to work out. We just step into it and work it out as we go and trust that the human being who needs to know how to make that thing happen will know how to make that thing happen by the time she gets there or he gets there, right? Like you'll know, yes, 14, 15, you're crushing it. You'll know how to deal with it when you get there. You don't have to know right now. You just have to say yes to yourself right now, right? Then the other part of it is giving yourself permission to create a space where what you want to do and teach and what energy you want to hold and what you get to do, you get to get paid for. I have a whole program coming up this where I'm going to break it down, but basically, how does the design of your life get to just work for you? Like, what if this just gets to work for me? What if it just gets to work for me that I get to study with incredible people in the Platinum Partnership, that I get to download this information to my people, and they get to have massive amounts of value for an incredibly amazing, investment, that I get to focus on what I actually want to learn for the time. Like, I get that free time to myself as a mother and as someone running a global company, that I actually get the spaciousness that I need in order to be able to learn. If it all just gets to work out for me, what if that was possible? What if it was possible that it all just gets to work out for us? That the deep connections with my children are only getting deeper and more profound, and I'm being a better mother than I've ever been when I'm traveling more and have more commitments. Like, how is that possible? What if it just gets to work out for us? And what if everything you're telling yourself about why you're not stepping out into your dream is a big load of crap, because we don't have the courage to believe that it all gets to work out for us, and that the human being that at that moment will need to know that thing will have already learned what they need to learn to know that thing at that time. And that actually right now is the time for us to step into our dreams. And all those hesitations and pauses, and what if it's reckless, and what if it doesn't work out, and I've been working so hard up until now, doing all the things I've already invested. Sometimes I haven't had the breakthrough that I wanted to. It's just a little bit of entitlement. I went through that as well. And we have all these stories about how if someone would just teach me how, and if I could just figure this out, then I'd be able to do this, and I need to be a better mom, and I need to serve other people, and I need to do all these things, and I can't have so much on my plate. And instead of focusing on how amazing it is and how exciting and how fun it is and how this is working, oh my God, this is working energy, we get stuck in the trap of, how do I do this, and what's not working, and I just need to figure this out, and I can't figure out which thing to do, and I don't know what my next step is, and all the reasons why we can't have everything that we desire. What if it was all bullshit? And what if all we ever needed to believe was that it's all going to work out? It's really all going to work out for us. And if I believed it was really all going to work out for me, and it just gets to work out, like actually work out my dream life and all the parts that I really desire. I desire to be a good mom. I desire to have an incredible business. I desire to be around this incredible, amazing tribe. I desire to, be creating content that changes lives. I just desire to have all these things. What if it all gets to work out? If we believed that it all just will work out, what would we then be doing? What would you then be doing? Would you get in your butt in the Diamond Mastermind? Would you hire that mentor as a one-on-one? Would you hire that team, create that program? Would you keep your commitment to yourself because you actually feel relief for a second? You don't feel like you're running away from time, like time is going to catch up to you and suck you down and drag you and kill you? Would you sit down and be present with your kids and just play and have fun? Would you go on a date? Would you take the time you want in the morning to get ready, or have that morning coffee, or read that poem book that you want to read? Like, what would you do if you knew it would all work out for you? What amazing, brave, incredible things would you do if you knew that all the pieces of your life just got to work out for you, and you stopped using that as the excuse not to move forward because you don't trust yourself to show up? But you will, because after you make the brave moves, you're stronger. And that stronger person will make the next brave move. And then that stronger person will make the next brave move. And then that stronger person will keep her word a little bit better to herself. And then that wiser, savvier, stronger person will learn the lessons that'll take her to the next level, that'll keep her word to herself even more, and will have more of the discipline and the clarity and the wisdom and the joy and the fun and the freedom and the expansiveness and the high vibe and the openness and the creativity to create the next level for herself. And on and on and on that goes exponentially. And what if it all just began with today, you being really honest with what you would do if you knew it was all going to work out for you? One of the most basic, simple questions, and absolutely life-changing. Think about it. Steve Jobs, right? Steve Jobs would ask himself every day, if for 2 or 3 days in a row the answer was no enough to this question, he would change everything that he was doing. It was basically, if I was going to die tomorrow, would I be doing what I'm doing today? It's a very similar question. It's a very, very similar question. If I knew that it'd all work out for me, what would I then do today? What would I do right now? How would I do this? I would apparently join the Platinum Partnership, launch a world tour, roll out a new branding, all at the same time while spending epic, copious amounts of time with my children, flying home, staying in a suite with my daughter and my niece and my sister, surprising my dad, buying everything off my brother's list that he needed for the baby shower, and just really feeling an expansiveness and a joy of life, and then flying back home to take off to do all of these things and loving every second of all the things, watching my son love the independence he's getting and feel like he's growing into a man at 17 and a half when he's about to go off to the military, the best experience he could possibly have, and everything just works out over and over and over. And what if that was really available for you? Kimberly, you were teaching me that day by day. Thank you, sister. I'm so happy to have you in this world, Kimberly. I love doing life with you. Hi, Janice. Like, I really do. I very much enjoy having you in the tribe. Thank you for being here. That is it. That is the call for tonight. The Florida event is the 27th. If you need information on that, just let me know. You're just going to get in-person access to me to ask everything that you possibly want to. And I'm lots of fun, so you'll have lots of fun with me as well. While I'm learning how to run world tours on the back end, which is a lot of fun. And the Diamond Mastermind, just reach out for me, or go to mandyperry.com/mastermind. That has the details of what you get. It's unbelievable. Like, out of control, unbelievable, next level ridiculousness. I hope that you love it. I know people are going to be in this for life. And then let me know what came up for you. If you knew that all the parts of your life just were going to work out, and that the person that you need to be by then will know what to do, because she will be that person by then, what would you do now? Hi, Amanda. How are you? I would like to know what your answer to that question is. If you're on the replay, I don't know why I always say that's at the end now. I should probably say it in the beginning, because at the end, it's kind of funny, but that's what, I don't know. That's what I've been enjoying doing. So if you're on the replay for this, we're doing #dreams. Can we just for one moment stop and tune into the fact that everything really does get to work out? You're being led to do this thing for a reason. The only thing stopping you is fear. You get to have the life that you really desire and dream of. You get to leave the impact that you want to. Like, if I was being really honest, what I desire is to be Glennon Doyle and Brene Brown on the planet. I only found Glennon Doyle because that was the branding that I chose, and I realized that was hers, the love warrior. I was like, this is brilliant, this is my, and then I found her, like, I started crying, like, somebody already has this, and then I fell in love with her. And I had the story, like, I'm not smart like them. I can't make a difference in the world like that. Like, I can't learn legal stuff and how to support people to that level. And I'm just a girl. I'm just a nanny girl who figured out some stuff online that's really powerful. And like, I can't ever be smart like them. And then I got to call myself out on that, just using this prompt question, and took some brave action today, which some of you may or may not be tracking. Took some brave action today to back that up. And not believe the bullshit story that I'm not enough, or that I can't grow and expand to that level, and that even of dreams and visions can come true, where I'm a woman who's powerful enough, that is savvy enough to know the laws, and has the, maybe legal backing and power or influence enough to make real powerful impact and change on the planet, and allowing myself to sort of step into that and play to that today. Hi, Lee. So that felt really good, and that is just backing dreams, and like, we get to suck at it right now. Like, I don't know much right now about all those things, but I just started stepping into it today, and 10 years from now, I'm going to be so glad that I took my first step today, and I'm celebrating the crap out of that. While all this stuff is going on, I've begun stepping into that journey. I mean, that feels amazing, and we get to do the same, and I bet you've been doing the same. You're just probably not giving yourself credit for it. And if we removed the resistance, the fear, the blocks to allowing yourself to really step in full both feet into what that dream looks like for you, that's one wild fun ride. So that's the call for today. I feel like there was one other thing I wanted to tell you guys, and I'm trying to remember what that was, but I don't remember. If it's important, I will pop back on and let you guys know, but I don't think it is. I leave tomorrow for the event that I'm going to. So I leave tomorrow. I'll be traveling during the day, and then the event is for like the next 6 days. So you might hear, like, I might be a little MIA, because I've been told some advice is to be pretty much MIA to everybody for this 6 days and be fully present. So I intend on doing that, because I like to do things with excellence, and then just download to my people, and then I'll be back after that. Hi, Sharon. Who else is here? Hello, guys. Yes. My brain's a little bit fried tonight. I do feel a little bit spacey tonight. I haven't done like I should count the hours, a 14-hour day or something in a long time. I did. Oh my God, that was the other thing I told you guys. Have to go on my Instagram stories. You must see this. I don't know if you've ever heard of Ionic foot bath, but the creepiest thing in the entire planet happened today. It's on my Instagram stories, and you have to go see it. It's at Ms. Mandy Perry, MS Mandy Perry. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I've begun showing the weird back end of my life on Instagram stories. So you may want to go watch that, because it's quite entertaining. Hi, Gina. Hi, Sharon. I love you guys. That is it. that's the message for tonight. I feel like it's one that's easily dismissible, and the few of you that actually stop and take the time to do this tonight, it could easily change your entire life. It's changed mine multiple times. Like, here we are. It's happened. It's happening today, right now. That thing that I was so convinced was impossible and then had the courage to step into and then trust that it would all work out is all working out. And it will for the whole year. I know it will. I know it will, even though that still feels like, oh, I know it will. It's true for one, it's true for all. End of story. Okay, have a fantastic night. I love you guys so much. If you have any questions about the Florida event or the Diamond Mastermind, feel free to PM me, and I will get you everything that you need. Cool? All right, guys. I love you. Have a great night.